Lolo Jones is an ultimate douchebag. Love and Hip Hop New York gets even messier. Pebbles taught her daughter to be raggedy too, and yes, it's finally time to talk about scandal. What's up, everybody? Welcome back as Coco Fab and I bring you this week's Let Leslie Tell It. So another Halloween has passed us, and we made it through the blackface costumes. Then there were the actual humorous ones, and then the Lolo Jones debacle. First off, Slow-Mo Jones, you need to be grateful somebody even thought to dress up as you. Because I personally would have been more inclined to dress up as Jailbird Marion Jones. You know, because she would win. There was a little girl that had a medal around her neck. Instead of telling her she should have gained 20 pounds to be you, perhaps you should have told her to add some scabs to her knees, since you always fall right before the finish line. For a number of years, we've been listening to you scatter your virginal mulatto dreams all across our TVs, and then you have the audacity to be rude when someone decides to dress up as you, in spite of your craptastic attitude and loserly ways? The final straw was when you told the young lady with the curls that she should get a relaxer to be you. Girl, because you haven't worn your hair in curls since high school? Well, Halloween fell on a Thursday. Maybe it was a throwback. Either way, don't come for people in the streets, Lolo, when all the roads are clear for us to come for you. As if that wasn't enough mess for the week, I watched Love and Hip Hop New York, and it's safe to say I still want to throw things at the women on this show. Seriously, what is wrong with Amina? Why would you marry a man with several kids, babies' mothers, who tells you that you have to get married in secret and keep it on the low? What? What kind of wounded woman does that? And then sits around waiting for the tomorrow he promises her when he will tell his live-in baby mama. Girl, bye. Then we were introduced to Saigon and Erica Jean and Naya this week. Mona is like a magician with these rabbits she just keeps pulling out of her hat. I was lost with Saigon and Erica Jean's story immediately when he said that they both wanted to have a baby, decided to do it together. He didn't know it was real, so he went and did the same thing with somebody else. What? What kind of sense does that make? Why not pick one woman and have one baby? Oh, because that would have been too much like right. Then turn around and get fatherly advice from Peter Guns? Nah, you a bona fide fool, and that just solidified it for me. Then there's Naya, who really is nothing more than an example when keeping it real goes real wrong. Because the gunshot wounds, it's never cute, boo. I can just see that this cast is just going to keep being a mess, and I don't know if I'll be able to survive a whole season. What I'm still wondering, though, is how the girls from TLC survived on the rations that Pebbles doled out to them. I see that she did, however, manage to bless her daughter with a full dose of jerk, because Ashley went on to air her grievances about the movie on Reed Radio, saying she couldn't believe the lies the girls told about her mother, and that they should be grateful she plucked their dusty asses off the corner and gave them a deal in the first place. Well, that must have been a corner chock full of talent. She went on to accuse Chili of all sorts of illicit acts that she supposedly committed all up and through the 90s, and ended it with a promise to whoop her if she sees her in the streets. Ashley, you and your mama just sound like the bitterest of Beckys at this point, and it's time for y'all to gracefully bow out of this fight. The world has now been made aware of the road to wealth your mother paid with platinum from TLC album sales, and y'all just need to let the chips fall where they may. Finally, it's time for us to discuss scandal. And yes, I know, it's been weeks. But we know that Olivia's daddy is a killer and Jake wants to be her knight in shining armor. I was waiting for us to get to the nitty gritty. And when I saw her go fishing for that Fitz phone, honey, I knew it was time. And with the shocker that Fitz may be the reason that Olivia's mama is dead, woo, it's time for a recap. First off, poor Jake. He just had to keep getting involved in this mess because his homeboy made him watch his boo. Then he's sneaking in houses, playing presidential pickup, and getting all dressed up in his uniform just to sit at the table. That's sad. Then there's meddling Melly, once again picking up the pieces to Fitz's little broken heart. When she looked at Liv and told her, he needs you. Girl, I almost lost it. Could you really tell the mistress that your husband needs her? Hell no, not me. Fitz would have been sad and he just would have lost. Too bad, America. And can I pistol whip Quinn with her own gun? Because she's gone rogue and needs to be dragged back in. Shonda, get your girl. I'm on pins and needles waiting to see what happens next week. It's gonna be juicy. That's all I have for you guys this week. Don't forget to subscribe to the show, follow me on Twitter at the handle Hot Mommy, and check out CocoFab.com for all the latest in entertainment news. Until next week, peace.